News time! Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name is Mike and welcome to the weekly news update. This week was pretty heavy in the things happening in the LEGO world. We had some set rumors, an idea set that's coming in a few days from now, so you should expect that to be on the shelves pretty soon. And also we are doing the third BrickVault giveaway. I'm gonna be going through all the details at the end of this episode, so stick around. But before we jump into all that, let's check out this week's Amazon deals. For the best Amazon deals on LEGO sets for this week, you should check out the description below, we have all the links there. As the holiday season is closing by, we have pretty good deals for example the base plates and the creative boxes, some Star Wars sets including the Millennium Falcon from Force Awakens and the very good AT-ST, and some other popular big sets like the Fire Station or the Friends Heart Lake Grand Hotel. So again, the links are below, and to start off with this week's news, we have a very nice rumors floating around about the upcoming direct-to-consumer possible Harry Potter set next year. So far we only know the set number 71043, that would be a licensed IP set for direct-to-consumer next year. The previous sets in this line was 71040 Disney Castle and also the Silent Mary with the set number 71042. Given the previous rumors about the upcoming Harry Potter series for the 2018, that might be a very true one, and the discussion on Eurobricks forums is pretty hot on this topic, so if you wanna check this out, I'm gonna leave a link below. Personally, I would love to see a Hogwarts castle in the direct-to-consumer form in a massive scale set. The Disney castle had a number of awesome rooms and Easter eggs for all the Disney fans, so I would expect Harry Potter's castle to be exactly the same. Maybe we can get a crossover through all the important rooms, locations or situations from all movies that Harry Potter was in. The fact of having a big Harry Potter set can also be supported by the fact that we will probably get the new Fantastic Beasts 2 movie sets as well to support the theme. One more fact is that the Hogwarts castle was known to be a set to be released in many different versions over the course of the last few years, and I think having this kind of a big UCS, let's say, scale set of the Hogwarts castle would be just the ultimate reward or just the ultimate finish line for a Harry Potter's theme. But for now you have to take it with a grain of salt because it's still just a massive floating rumor, but we'll report on more information as soon as we get it. In more news, the Women of NASA set is coming very soon. It is scheduled to be released on November 1st, 2017, and the retail price right now is set up at $25. That's $24.99 to be exact. There is a lot of background discussion about this set that I'm not going to get into, but for the set itself I think it's a pretty decent price for what we get. There are 4 minifigures of the Women of NASA, namely Nancy Grace Roman, the mother of Hubble, computer scientist Margaret Hamilton, who developed onboard flight software for the Apollo space program missions, and also Sally Ride and Mae Jemison, the first women to fly in space. Along with that we get a few good vignettes. I like the Hubble telescope with the use of the trash can piece, that's a cool one. Margaret's vignette has a nice stack of books and a chalkboard, and the books represent the code that she wrote for the NASA missions, including the Apollo 11. But the best one of all for me is the small space shuttle build. This one is really good on its own. So even though many people thought it would be just a glorified minifigure pack instead of a set, this one is actually pretty good and it resembles the Research Institute, a set from a few years back. The interesting point here is that the original project had 5 minifigures and the 5th one missing is Katherine Johnson. This is because of the fact that she was portrayed in the latest Hidden Figures film and LEGO did not simply obtain the rights to use her image in this set. She is a mathematician that made massive contributions to the NASA space programs, calculating trajectories and launch windows and all the other data for example Apollo missions and many other space missions. So overall this set might be pretty interesting, and again it's coming for you on November 1st, which is pretty soon. Also from the new sets on the horizon we have official pictures for the Garmadon set. That's of course the latest Ninjago movie set, and it's kind of resembling the name with the spaceship Benny's set from the LEGO movie line. We have seen the set in full glory on this year's San Diego Comic-Con, and I think back then it was missing a minifigure or 2, but now with the official pictures we know that there are 6 minifigs, including the hot dog guy with a new face print, and there is also the braces girl, also a new face print. The whole set looks pretty good with 830 pieces and the retail price should be about $80, $79.99 to be exact. This set will become available starting December 1st and probably it will come with conjunction of all the other missing Ninjago movie sets, including the Cole's Quake mech. But this may still change. The more reliable information so far is that the other sets may come later in December. And back to the rumors, but this time around about the LEGO Batman movie. The 2018 sets were rumored a few times already before, but now it seems we have a list of sets along with the names and the included minifigures that may likely or may not be in those sets. Starting off with the Bat Dune Buggy, set number 70918, we're gonna have Batman and Captain Boomerang. The next one is the Justice League Anniversary Party. I'm looking forward to this one. Set number 70919, and it has a selection of cool minifigures including El Dorado, Green Arrow, Hawk Girl, Superman and Wonder Dog. The Egghead Mech Food Fight, set number 70920, should have Batman, Condiment King, that's a funny one, and Egghead of course. The Harley Quinn Cannonball Attack, set number 70921, should have Batgirl, Crazy Quilt, Gentleman Ghost and Harley Quinn included. There is also the Joker Manor set that we already reported on. And the last one and the biggest one is the Bat Space Shuttle, set number 70923, with 3 Batmans. That is Classic Batman, the Fire-Started Suit Batman and the Space Suit Batman. Along with that we're gonna have Dick Grayson, I hope that's a new minifig, and also the Reggae Manager, that should be a fun one. We're also getting close to having confirmed the second LEGO Batman minifigure collectible series, and this one, according to the rumors, has a few minifigs that I am waiting for. That's the Black Canary, Clock King, Hugo Strange, General Zod, Jaina, Jor-El, that might be a good one, Killer Moth and Zan. So with that information, I think the LEGO Batman movie will be a massive series overall. So far I think we have 25 or 35 sets, I'm not sure even how many, but with the addition of those ones, this might be a really big collection that we just made a special stand for to include all those Batman minifigures and other characters from this DC universe. Another news bit is something between rumors and official news, but so far we know that the LEGO Dimensions was somewhat officially cancelled. An interview down at Eurogamer had a source close to TT Games, the developer of the game, saying that the game is pretty much done and that would be a year earlier than expected. The reasons behind it might be the fact that the Year 2 content did not meet the expectations of sales or popularity as it was planned, so the Year 3 was just cut down to just few packs. That also means that we probably won't see the future planned packs with Lord Vortex, for example, and some of the Minecraft and Doctor Who packs that were planned with the Missy minifigure for that instance, and also there was planned a pack of DC Comics Superheroes Flash. There was no official statement of cancellation as of yet, but there was a memo sent by the studio manager Dave Dudson from TT Games that was saying that pretty much he thanks for everyone for making the Dimensions possible, as difficult as it has been, it is worth celebrating this incredible achievement, and so on and so on. So I think that just confirms that we probably won't be seeing any more of that game in the near future. My only point on this one is that I just wish they kept all those IPs, special licenses they obtained for the Dimensions, and maybe release them further down the road as minifigure packs or some exclusive blind or poly bags. I'm just aware that many people, including me, were interested in the Dimensions minifigs only, not the game itself. But if you are a fan of those games in LEGO, the LEGO Worlds is pretty much growing and doing pretty well, and the Monsters pack, as announced before, is going to be released on October 26th, which is just a few days from now. So if you're into that game, you should be able to purchase this pack for $3.99, or you may have it included if you got a physical copy of the game for Nintendo Switch for that instance. So get ready for October 26th for the Monsters pack for LEGO Worlds. Also, the last bit of news I want to report on this week is somewhat around LEGO, but the new Black Panther trailer was revealed, and we know that we are getting Black Panther sets next year. Rumors are, well, there are no official information yet, but according to the trailer, and that is known that many times, LEGO has connected some vehicle situations or minifigures to the first trailers of the movie. We may see maybe the Black Panther's ship and some minifigures including his adversaries. Also, he has a few costumes visible in the movie, so I expect to have at least 2 or 3 versions of the main character. So we'll see probably next year closer to the movie's release. Alright, and now let's move into the LEGO Ideas section. For those of you who are not familiar with that, LEGO Ideas is just a platform website provided by LEGO where people submit their creations. When they gain 10,000 supporters, LEGO reviews the sets and may make them a real set on the LEGO shelves. And this week we had a set that joined the review stage, that is the Jaguar E-Type Roadster by Ozzyeatingbats. Interesting name. But anyway, this car is known to be one of the most beautiful and well-designed cars ever made. Many agree with that, and myself included. This project was started on September 20 last year, 2016. It took a while to gain support, but personally I think that would be a great addition to the Ideas line. Well, Ideas is known for having few cars, maybe just one so far because that's only the K-Ram. But this car would be such a classic to get added that if not Ideas, maybe hey, Creator or something like that, because we did not see a classic convertible like that with a British touch to it. So I would really enjoy this car to appear on the platform, and I would probably be the first one to buy it and have it on my desk. It looks amazing, so good luck Ozzy in the review stage. I hope your sets gets chosen. Alright, and that is it for this week's news update, but before we finish this video, there is the third giveaway I mentioned, and the details are pretty exciting. The set I'm giving away is the BB-8, the very awaited and very sought after set from the newest line, the Last Jedi Wave. That is a kind of a UCS scale model. It's scaled perfectly to the R2-D2 from the UCS line, so I'm really happy for you guys to have a chance to win this guy. Remember, if you want to join the giveaway, there's a link below to the Gleam.io website. You can complete some social media actions to have more chances to win this beautiful guy. And I'm gonna pause there for a second because I forgot to say you have to be in the US only, that's for legal reasons, and you have to be 13 years of age at least to join the giveaway. And resume. Of course, as usual, we are signing the set, so I'm gonna do it right now using this Sharpie. That's gonna be somewhere in the front maybe. Or you know what, on the side. We're gonna sign it on the side because there's a lot of white space. So I'm gonna sign Mike at BV. And right now I'm gonna have to get the other guy to sign it as well. So, Jacques, you can go now. Alright, so you guys saying Jack sign it, it was real. And I'm gonna add like a small nice heart in pink. Alright, so that's great. It is collectible now, so you guys are not allowed to resell it, just keep it in your great collection. So again, Gleam.io on the link below. Good luck, and we're gonna be running this giveaway until next Thursday, so you have about 4 days to join. Every terms and conditions is in the description below as well. So again, good luck guys, and thank you so much for watching this episode. My name is Mike, and I'll see you again on BrickVault.